All right, we are officially live, first live for 2025. Just gotta share this. Don't mind me as I hit some buttons. All right, guys, welcome in. Just give me a minute while I'm sharing this. Welcome in, guys. Hi, Grace. Do we request like before? Yes, lovely. You just get yourself in a little box. Hi, Patty. Hello, Stephanie. Thanks for liking the live. Just waking everybody up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Waiting for everybody else to come in here. All right, send out some, just letting people know we're here. Hi, guys. All right, keep tapping that screen and wake everybody up. Waiting for our group to get in. Just one moment. Trying to find all our kids. Where are you guys? Oh, crap. No, crap. That was a blooper. I didn't mean to hit the button. I invited somebody. I didn't mean to hit invite. I didn't mean not to invite him, but I didn't mean that as a guest in the box. Okay, hi, guys. We're just waiting for everybody to wake up and waiting for Lori and for Nat and for all of our other friends that are going to jump in. Thanks, Grace, for sending me the heart. Ooh. We got some calling cards here. All right. Hello, Lar. All right, I got a card for you. You need to focus on the here and the now. You need to focus on what's happening today to start working towards 2025, but stay out of looking backwards and start with today, okay? Hello, Miranda. Welcome in. We've been missing you. Hello there. Miranda, are you into accept? There you are. Hey, cuz. Welcome back. She's still coming in. Kat. Kait. Just waiting to wake everybody up here. La la la. That made me laugh.
Miranda!
I know. Look who's back. Cuz is in the house. All right. Kait. Kat. I misspelled this wrong. Wealth. This is your wealth card. That means that this is your time to make your money. It means good fortune, good family, good health. It's a good year for you. All right. Hello there, Lindy. If anybody is new here, we are waiting for everybody to wake up and get on here. And then we do live free readings. You just get in the guest box. It's a random draw. Lindy Lou. Hello there. The novice, be teachable. Sometimes we know something about a certain field. Let's say I'm a medium. Somebody comes at me and they try to teach me how to be a medium. Understand that we are always teachable, and humble yourself, because sometimes it's the student that actually can teach you. So even if you know something in an area, be teachable. What's up, Miss Lori?
Not much. How about you?
Good. First time for the new year. I feel alive. I'm 95. I'll turn this down.
Happy New Year. Oh. Happy New Year, Miranda. I got my coffee.
Happy New Year.
Oh, my little dude. I love it.
To join when I get home. Mira. Oh, Mira said she might be able to join when she gets home. All right, Mira. Hello, Lori B. Hello, Grace. Hello, Patty. Hello, Jezzy. Keep tapping that screen and wake it up so we can get it out to the other strangers in the house. I was there. Wow, I knew I recognized her. I was there. Wow, I knew I recognized her. You were where? You thought you recognized who?
Who? What? Where?
Lar said I was there. Wow, I knew I recognized her. Talk to me. What are you talking about? Are you guys doing readings? Yes, Joni, we are doing readings tonight.
You said the bus tour.
That haunted bus
Ah,
tour?
the haunted bus tour. Thought you recognized who? Myself? I hope not. I was in costume. I hate when they recognize me when I look like I'm in a costume. Hi, Lar. Thanks for jumping in. I thought I recognized her. Nat, who's also going to be on here, she was also on the bus with us. I know your voice. That's it. Thank you. It's the voice. Definitely the voice, not my scary face.
Man, it seems funny right in 2025.
I know, right? I can't wait to see how many paychecks get screwed up because my daughter's not going to realize when she does payroll. Usually happens first round or two.
Here.
Oh, Nat's here. Hey, Nat.
Hola.
Hey, Nat, it's funny. We have someone in the house here. Her name's Lar. She said she recognized me from the haunted bus tour. I said, Nat's going to be on here too from the haunted bus tour. I don't know how she recognizes. I thought I was pretty, incognito.
I don't know.
It's even worse.
My
My name is Lauren in full. Thanks, Lauren.
Grace, thank you for the
TikTok on the
gift.
bus. Yeah, I gave you the TikTok on the bus. That was in freaking October. Thanks for showing up. No, thanks for showing up. I'm kidding. What's going on, Miss Nat?
Just getting off work, sitting in my car, trying to drive home with my flat tire.
It's not flat. Don't put that out in the universe. It is low. Low. There's a difference.
Low of air.
A flat goes boom, 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 boom. Is it doing that?
No, but it could be.
Well, what? Again, you're putting it out there. Hey, Smokey. Hey, Christina. Rather than getting chucked under the bus, her story of my life. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, so I did recover. I'm at a 99.5.
Turn left onto West.
My husband's still down, though. Did you say turn left?
Yeah.
All right.
Can you believe it?
Imagine that. Can't wait till you turn right.
It'll happen.
Miss you, Smokey. I hope this year's a year for you. Lori B said, turn left, Nat.
In 5.5 miles, turn left.
All right, so in a couple minutes, I'm just waiting for everybody to keep tapping that screen for me, just so we can get out there. Then I'm going to grab somebody out of the box. Don't miss your turn. Follow. No, don't miss your turn. What did Miranda, did you do anything for New Year's?
Well, my brother and I usually have dinner on Christmas, but he was sick, so we had it on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, I was sick New Year's Eve. I didn't do it. I was on down for the count. I put Shannon on the bus on Saturday, and I didn't come back till I was still struggling the last 2 days, but at least I was up and moving again. Today was the first day back to work. Kicked my ass.
What?
Lori, what'd you do? I'm sorry.
It sucks being sick on your vacation.
Tell me about it. I lost 7 freaking days.
Ugh.
7 days out of my 2 weeks. But the good news is I didn't you have to always find a positive. The good news was I didn't have to take 7 days off work.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, you got to find a positive in every negative. Otherwise, it'll bring you down. Stayed home with your kids. Awesome. Lori, what'd you do New Year's Eve?
We were on here.
Oh, that's right. I think I popped in and saw you guys, but I was dying that day.
Yeah.
Smokey, what'd you do on New Year's Eve? I've never liked New Year's Eve. I remember my 21st birthday. I never ever have gone out on New Year's Eve ever in my life in 60 years.
always works.
And I was actually going to go down to the neighbors this New Year's Eve, and then I didn't go. Pin a notice for viewers to contact you. How do I do that? What does that mean?
What?
It said pin a notice for viewers to contact you.
There's been some weird stuff going on.
Mommy went to bed early. I don't blame you. Grace was sick. What's this here? Very interesting. Okay. All right. Are we ready to grab a name?
I think so.
Ready to work? Ready to work, Nat?
I think.
You think you are?
Sure.
All right. So what's about to happen is we're going to grab somebody that's in the guest box. If this is your first time, we ask for Gerst time. We ask for Gerst timers. Hey, thanks, user 1879531337940. Could you please make it simpler? Because I'm sure it's hell not going to be able to read that. I have a reading for user 5074604 Life will be good for you. No. But if you've never been here before, get in the guest box. That's creepy. I just heard something come down my car. I'll send in some criticals running through my front room. Don't panic.
Stay in
Okay.
the right 2 lanes.
Stay in the right 2 lanes, Nat.
Trying.
Thanks, Smokey.
How's the weather there?
Cold as crap. About
Is there
20.
snow?
Not really. I got about a half inch. We did call a snow day. Hey, bye, Felicia. We called a snow day for Monday because, you know, they were hyping up that we're going to get all the snow. And some of my teachers travel like an hour to get to the school. So we were like, screw it, let's just get one more day out of our 2-week break. And we did.
Now, is
We
it
barely
the
had
road
snow, but
nasty?
everything was icy because it was a mix of snow and rain.
That's what we did have was freaking ice. Like, there was like 2 inches of ice on my car. Missouri got 69 inches. See, now, you guys, I love snow and I love snow days. Because, you know, when you work at a school and get a snow day, it's like, we have 4 feet drifts everywhere. Holy crap. 24 here in Tennessee. Oh, wait. Oh, 24 degrees in Tennessee. Still no snow. Thanks. It is beyond freezing out there. I agree. I do not belong in Illinois. My husband will be with you on that one, Lauren. He wants to. We have a place in Alabama. That's where he wants to go. As long as I got all these grandkids up here, I ain't leaving. And my business. School bus driver. They keep canceling school. Man, they ain't canceling it by us. All right, so what's about to happen? I'm about to grab up somebody from the guest box. Again, if you have never been read by us before, we all do live readings, private readings, I'm sorry. Hey, Steven, we do private readings. So you can always book a private reading with any of us. I also teach some events. Teach some classes. I don't teach an event. Teach some classes. There's a mediumship class coming up on Sunday, 2 to 4. It's in person or on Zoom. If any of you guys haven't found out yet or seen it yet, my book was published. My hard copy just came out. I just got my copy this week of my hard copy. It's all a little bit of a story about me and my mediumship. It's also got tools. It tells you the different tools that you can use in the industry and how to use them, how to meditate, stuff like that. You can go on Amazon and find it. What was that? By request to join, do I have to have my camera on? Oh, heck no. We don't even have Nat's camera on right now. She's driving.
Emma.
I want to say welcome in, guys. Thank you so much for liking us, following us. If you subscribe to me, I think it's $5.99 a month. Then you get one free reading I upload on here on TikTok, 4-card reading. I know Nat does subscribers. Laura, you have subscribers? You do subscribing?
I do.
Follow everybody that's on here, guys. All right? Okay, I'm going to grab a name. Is that music annoying and distracting?
No.
Okay. And I did today, I got the last 2 December readings on TikTok. No, I'm not on TikTok. On YouTube. So when we do live readings here, they do get... What, Nat?
I was just about to ask, the most recent reading that you gave me, was that meant for December or for January?
That was December.
Okay,
I hit the very last day of the month. That's why I was like rushing to go to Mother. So I did them like December 30th. I was like, that was on that Monday. I was like, that was the one day I felt halfway decent. And then I don't know if that just wiped me out because that was a really busy day that day. I did like 5 readings that day. And then I was dead. So I was trying to make sure I got all my subscribers in before I died. Okay, I'm going to grab somebody from the guest box.
Yes, it's Rick Astley.
Well, honey?
They were asking if it's Rick Astley. Yeah, it's from the 80s. Yeah.
What is it? Definitely 80s music. Grace,
Hi.
have we read you before, Grace?
A while ago.
A while ago. Okay. All right. We're going to let it slide this time, okay? Okay. All right. Grace, what's your middle name?
Grace.
Grace.
Grace is my middle name.
What's your first name?
Rhiannon.
What is it?
I'll spell it.
Thank you, because I already knew I was about to jack that up. Go ahead.
Okay, I put it in there.
Oh, I see it. Oh, I remember.
Fleetwood Mac song.
Well, good thing I don't remember anything about a reading, but I do remember that name.
Yeah, I do remember the name.
Huh?
I do remember the name.
It's a very unique name. Very pretty.
Thank you.
Okay, give us a couple minutes. For those of you guys, we're just going to go into a reading. We're just take a few minutes, go to the other side, let the veil go up, and see what happens. Okay, Grace, I'm going to get it started.
Okay.
Now, remember, not only is it just you, but it's also family, friends, and associates. So I might say something that's going to be connected to somebody right around your circle. If somebody just talked to you about a crossing, their energy is connected to yours. So have an open mind and kind of, usually it'll be the first one that jumps in your mind when I start talking or anybody starts talking, okay? Because they're just trying to push their energy through. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. The first energy that came through was a grandfather figure. You have a grandfather that's on the other side.
Yeah.
It was interesting because he kept making my right arm bother me. And I literally had to double check because I'm like, okay, left would be my heart. But feel like there was something with his right arm. I don't know if he had tremors or shakes or something, but he like made my right arm bother me. So I don't know what that connection was to the right side of the body.
I'm not.
Let me ask you this. Do you know if he had a stroke?
I never got to know one of my grandparents, but I know that Bart was crushed.
That was what?
He was crushed by an accident.
Okay, okay. Then okay, that would make okay. And that might be why my arm was bothering me. Like I felt like that's why I was wondering if a stroke or something was immobilizing my arm. Okay. I also have another male that's stepping forward. He's a father figure, not necessarily your father, but a father figure. So it'd be an uncle or somebody who's attached to your circle that's a father figure. His crossing was due to cancer.
Yes.
Okay. I also have another male that stepped forward. This male is doing this around his head. I feel like he was younger. I'd say under 50.
At the next light, turn
But
left.
his crossing has something to do with the head. So it's either a blow to the head, stroke, aneurysm, dementia, or some kind of confusion. Sometimes it's a mental health issue. But he's doing this like my head was not right. Do you understand who this male is?
There's two of them that
Right away he said, bring up music.
yes.
Okay. As soon as you said that, he jumped in. He's like, tell her so you could separate which one that was. You got something going on lately with your stomach area?
Yes.
Okay, because my stomach started getting queasy the second I started writing about you. I also see this as an anniversary time for you, anniversary of crossing or of a birth or a major event. An anniversary period is usually the month that you're in, the 2 months prior, or the 2 months coming up. So it's within that period. Do you understand what they're talking about?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I also see, so they were showing me there's somebody within your circle that either wanted to be or had a government job.
Yes.
Okay. They also gave me the month of November for a major month from your past, birthday, death date, anniversary date.
Birthday?
Okay. And do you know why they just gave me the number 2? 2 would be the second day of a month, or it would be February, or something happened around when you were 2, or 2 for some reason is popping up for a reason. Do you understand why?
Not offhand.
Okay. Just write down the 2 and hold on to that, okay? They said that you've been struggling with making a decision right now. Like you keep hee-hawing back and forth. You've got a feeling of uncertainty. You need to make a decision, but you're not quite sure what you're supposed to do. And you kind of feel like, what the fuck's happening?
Yeah.
Okay. They didn't say the F part. I threw that in just for effect. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And my angel message before I pass you on. All right, Ezra, your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force it to happen. Okay.
Okay.
And I don't know if you were on here and I was talking with Nat, but it's very important, you guys, that once shit's hitting the fan, that you do a reversal. No matter if you think it's something bad, you need to do a reverse. I literally, and I know Nat, we were talking about your tire, but I remember like when my engine blew, and then I ended up I did have a flat tire that went boom, 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 boom. Instead of looking at it like, okay, now I need a new car, I looked at it like I'm about to have a new engine and I'm about to get 4 new tires. Could I afford it? Hell no. But it all seemed to work out exactly the way the universe helped it to happen, just because I had that positive attitude. So your attitude is so very important. Okay. All right. Lori, Nat, who wants to go?
Lori, you want to go because I have like 5 more minutes before I get home.
Okay, I'll try.
Thank you.
Hello, Rhiannon. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you.
Good. Okay, I have a younger male, around 38. Can you take that? Take him.
Yes.
Brown hair,
Yes.
like hazel eyes.
Yes.
Did he pass from an accident?
Oh no. There's 2 of them around that now. I don't, he was a little bit younger than 38, but accident. I definitely know. Well, my heart is definitely pounding after that one. Yeah.
Can you take the letter J?
Yeah, I have a lot of J's in my life and also on the other side. Yeah.
What about 27?
I'm trying to think.
See, okay. He has kind of wavy hair, around 5'11", between 5'11" and 6 foot, kind of well built.
I'm not sure.
Okay, let's do that. Do you have a grandma on the other side?
Yes, I do.
Was she on the shorter side?
Yes.
A little, not big, but a little, chubby, grandma chubby. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about? Okay. I'm like, okay. Was she like, I keep getting German. Maybe something like German food is, I'm maybe it's just because I'm seeing like, is it German? The pierogies and like the pasta? Did she do the pasta?
No, I don't believe so.
Nat? Dang it. Okay. Nat, are you? I know.
Grandma.
I know. Every time I do a reading and Nat's right there, she comes right running forward.
Stay in the left to
My
right.
grandma has lots to say, okay, and you guys are not letting her. So that's what you get.
Okay.
In 1 mile,
Clear
turn
that
right
energy.
onto Kimball Hill Drive.
Lori, are you still going? I have a one. Are you still
Go
going?
ahead, because I
Yep.
gotta go back on the other one.
I'm so mad because the second you said grandma, I already wrote down the word Nana, which means that you have a grandma on the other side that had a name that was not just grandma or her government name that was trying to come through. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Do you understand her legs being swollen and puffy?
Yes.
Okay. Did she suffer from some kind of like, I don't know if it was diabetes or something inside, internal?
Kidney.
Okay. So I felt like that's where the swelling was coming from. Okay. I was so mad. As soon as she said that, I was like, I didn't even read my own dang note. Okay. All right, Miss Nat.
Okie doke. Let me try. Hi, Grace.
Hi.
Of course, Michelle said everything that I wanted to say, but I also picked up on your stomach, and I'm having a hard time breathing, and I believe that
Turn
it's something
right onto
emotional
Kimball Hill Drive.
because to
Then
me,
turn right onto Calvert Drive.
okay. To me, it feels like you are suppressing some emotions at the moment, and I'm literally like shown a visual of you beating yourself on the chest with the fist. It's almost like a ritual or like when you're getting ready for war or for a fight or something like that. Like that's what it feels to me like. Your spirit guides are trying to symbolize to you that it's time to stand up for yourself and like really speak your truth and like really have that like power within you and bring that out. Like they really want you to get what is yours. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, very much so.
Okay. I'm also connected to an energy um, that is somehow connected to nature, and I'm specifically seeing nature that I would assume grows by water. Like it's like field flowers or grass, but that's something that I will see by water. Does that make sense?
Um, I'm not certain on that one.
Okay. They also showing me a specific picture of their head being squeezed. That's what it feels to me, or that's what I'm seeing. Like someone is putting their hands on the left and on the right side of their head and just like kind of squeezing it. And I'm also feeling pressure behind both of my eyes. Will that resonate with anyone?
Yes, myself.
I'm sorry?
Myself. That's
Okay.
how I was feeling. It comes and goes.
Okay. Is it then you as well who is having some kidney issues or something in that area, like lower back area on the right side? That's where I'm feeling it.
Um, I really don't have kidney. Right now, my doctor's trying to figure out what is wrong
Okay.
with me.
So I will just keep that in mind because kidneys are usually processing toxins and so on along with liver, you know. There might be a connection with your kidneys as well, or something is slowing the process of the kidneys because I'm feeling it in my kidney. So I will just pay attention to that, but definitely stay hydrated because that usually helps, especially if you do have toxins in your body or something is slowing down the process. It's just gonna help you to regulate the system. Okay.
Okay.
Number 5 also seems significant. And I'm not sure if it's something that is upcoming for you, maybe February 5th or something like that, but I will keep that in mind as well.
I actually I've been wanting a fifth child.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That also could be the connection with the kidneys, because if the kidneys are not ready to, produce a baby, that might be slowing down the process. I will check on that. Because I had kidney issues and I didn't have my kids until later on. There's a sense of like being at peace and being a daydreamer almost. Difficult to describe. It's almost like you are giving in on what has been holding you down and you are just accepting things for what they are, and I feel that the universe is recognizing that because I feel all the pain, and I feel all the pressure that you have or feel, and like how you are just fed up, I believe. But at the same time, I'm also like floating within my body. It's almost like you're finding the inner peace and it's helping you to overcome your challenges and be okay with whatever is happening in your life.
Yeah, that definitely resonates.
Yeah, and there's just a little restriction in your throat, and that goes back to just wanting or needing to speak the truth and really communicate, because it's also heavy on your chest right now. And I believe that once you start releasing all that, you also will help your physical health to develop and, you know, get get better, and you will physically feel better, and that will also help you to feel better on the emotional level.
Yeah, I've been struggling.
um, I'm hearing you're not alone. And I know that it doesn't sound right, but I'm hearing animalistic tendencies, and I believe that goes back to you're capable of, bring the beast out, and it's time for you that you do that. Like, I feel that you have been suppressed as a human being in the past, that you really limited yourself because you were limited by others. And enough is enough, and I feel that, as of today, you need to draw a line and really change that.
Yes.
And that's the main message that I'm keeping receiving. Okay, for you.
Thank you. Yeah, the anniversary and what you just said, it totally, yeah. The anniversary of when I was kidnapped as a teenager is in 2 days.
Is that what I got
Okay.
suffocated?
And I just got goosebumps as well.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's a horrible experience. I can't even imagine.
Imagine, hon. I am so sorry.
Like psychologically, mentally, even physically, I'm sure that has been horrific.
Yeah, I'm working on those emotions. Yeah, it definitely makes a lot of sense to me.
Was it someone you knew?
No. He was online, pretended to be a teenager, but he was really in his 30s.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry.
I'm so sorry. Oh.
He, it's been over 20 years and he still is reaching out to try to hurt me. And yeah, I feel like my voice was taken. So that, like, speaking out is definitely.
You realize that also can have a lot to do with your gut area. When you hold on to that much pain and garbage and release, it literally starts eating away on the inside out. It starts affecting you physically.
Yeah, I like the chest pain and the stomach. It's been a lot
I'm sure.
to deal with.
I would definitely say that your words of your daily affirmation needs to be every morning you wake up, I'm taking my power back. I am taking my power back. You do not have the right to me. You don't have the right to my body, my mind, my soul, or my spirit. I'm taking my power back. Fuck you.
Yep. And when that fear comes up and everything comes up,
Yep.
just take your power back.
100%.
Clear your mind and say, I am stronger than this. I take my power back. Like Michelle said, fuck you.
Messed with you once. He doesn't have to mess with you anymore. You take back that power.
Definitely.
And we'll definitely add you to our prayers and our thoughts, and we send nothing but light and positive energy to you, Grace. Thank you so much for sharing that with us, because I know that couldn't have been easy.
Thank you.
If you
Just
need
stay
anything,
safe.
please reach
All right.
out.
I will.
Yeah, and remember that you're inspiration for many others who don't have, the strength to speak up about situations like that. So you are worthy, and you are important, and you are loved, and all my respect goes to you.
100%.
Thank you.
Are you thinking about, like, or are you advocating for,
Victims?
yes, is that it?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah. Yeah, for a couple of years now.
That's awesome.
I know it's really hard to like even grasp this when you have something catastrophic that happens in your life. But when you start to look at things like what did I want to learn from this lesson? What was the purpose of this happening? Because a lot of the lessons that we learn, we not necessarily being abducted is what was your plan, with the lessons that you wanted to learn and wanted to help others with. And without that experience, you wouldn't be able to help others. And I know it's hard to look at it like that, but sometimes the universe lines us up where we need to be because of common good for others. And I know that kind of sucks when you're the key player.
Yeah, whenever I get down, I look at it mainly as if I can just help one person.
And you survived. That's 100% right there. You made it.
And yeah,
That's
God
very
was
nice.
definitely looking over me because no one knew that was dial-up internet days. They had no idea where I was, and just got a sense to go down a road, a dead end road, and I was in a building.
I think that was divine intervention, my friend.
Yes.
Spirit telling him where to look.
Exactly, because you had a purpose. Thank you, Grace. We appreciate you.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much, hon.
We wish you lots of luck.
Thank you.
Take care of yourself, honey.
Okay. Bye bye.
Grace, can I ask a question?
Yes.
You said you wanted to have one more child. Did you by any chance plan to have a daughter?
I'm sorry. Can you say that again? I didn't hear you.
You said you're planning to have one more child. Did you by any chance plan to have a daughter?
I want to have another child. I don't know if it's in the cards, but yeah, I do want it to be. I want it to be healthy. I've had a miscarriage over the summer, but I do. I have 3 boys, 1 girl. So yeah, I've been wanting a girl.
Okay.
Put it out into the universe.
Yes.
Yep, manifest.
Thank you, love.
Thank you.
Take care of yourself, all right?
I will, definitely.
Bye-bye, babe. All right, how's everything going out there, Miranda? Anything we need to address?
No, everything seems okay.
Marvelous, marvelous. Okay. I'm going to ask you guys just to make sure that if you're in the guest box that we haven't read you before, please. We try to do this just to, kind of give a little bit of help to those that we've never helped before. You can always book a private reading with us, okay? So if you have been in there, drop out. Christina Gardner. Hello, darling. The bus doesn't count as a reading, Lauren. Hello, Christina. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Good. Is Christina your real name?
Yeah.
Okay. N-A. What's your middle name, love?
Len.
Lynn. The first thing I'm picking up before I even start this reading is that you're very apprehensive and nervous about this. Okay.
Take 3 deep breaths.
Yeah,
Real
so we can
slow.
get in.
I need to ask something really quick to see if I'm on the right path. Has your mother passed?
Did you say my mom? Yes.
Okay. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, Christina. You still have to just give us yes or no's, okay?
Uh-huh.
Okay. The first thing that before Lori brought up your mom, the first thing I got was a nana and a papa on the other side. A set of grandparents.
I don't remember my grandpa.
You don't have
It's
to.
only my grandma.
I'm sorry?
Only my grandma.
Okay. Was your grandfather also on the other side?
Mhm.
Okay. So that's why they're just showing me they were together, okay? Did you have a different name for your grandma other than just grandma?
Nope.
Did she have a nickname? Like did she like instead of Christina, somebody would call you Chris or whatever? Did her government name get shortened, do you know, or did she have a nickname?
No.
Okay, because for some reason she gave me the word non on pop, which generally tells me there's a nickname associated to them or a change of their government name somehow. So I'm gonna just hold on to that, but they're both together on the other side. But they were showing me also a lost child, somebody that had miscarried or aborted. They had that baby with them. Do you understand that?
No.
Okay, I want you to think of your outer circle, your family, your friends, your associates, and your family members. Because when the family's on the other side, they all come together. Are you sure your mom didn't lose a baby, sweetheart?
If she did, she didn't tell me.
Okay, so I feel like it's your mom that had lost this child. I also have a female that's on the other side. She's a younger female with darker colored hair.
Maybe my mom.
Okay. I also heard the words, and I have to be careful what I say on here. I also heard the words, and then I'm gonna say it really fast. Murder, suicide. That means somebody crossed up unnatural causes. Do you know who that person is?
No.
I want you to think of there's your circle around you, and I want you to think of somebody who talked to you about somebody who just crossed, I'd say, in the last maybe 2-3 years. Actually, it's interesting because I wrote down 4 years ago. So within the last 4 years, but they crossed of unnatural causes. Sometimes that's like an overdose. I was in the wrong place, the wrong time, a DUI, but they crossed of unnatural causes. It's a male.
I can't remember anyone right now.
Okay. I'd say he's a slender, dark hair. His jeans are kind of tight. I feel like he'd like to party a little bit hard. He suffered from depression, a bit of anxiety. So I'm just going to give that to you, and you can hold on to him, okay? I also seen somebody that was being that was SA'd. Do you understand what I mean there?
Mhm.
Okay. And I see somebody that within your circle that was struggling with addiction issues. Do you understand that?
Yep.
Okay. I also see a male that's part of this circle of yours that's a narcissist. I didn't like the way he made me feel inside.
Yeah.
They also giving me somebody within your circle that have the energy of a teacher or was going to be a teacher of some sort.
When I was little, I was thinking about being a teacher.
Okay. They gave me the month of November. November would be a birthday, death date, anniversary date.
A birthday.
Okay. They gave me the number 9. So the 9 would be the 9th day of the month, or it would be September, or something around your 9th birthday.
No.
Okay. Write down the number 9. If within the next week or two you can't figure out what the 9 represents, I call them a kiss from heaven. Start paying attention to how many times you see the number 9 appear to you after this. Okay. This was random. I don't know where it came from, but somebody whispered Texas to me. Somebody around you from Texas or talking about Texas.
A friend of mine is just now going to Texas.
Okay. So when Lori had brought up mom, I noticed mom's eyes were kind of dark. Like, I don't know if there were dark circles under her eyes, but her eyes seemed kind of dark to me.
Yeah.
Okay. And she said that my body just started failing. Do you understand that?
Yep.
Okay. Do you know why I heard 4 years ago? Did a major event happen 4 years ago?
Not that I can remember.
Okay. Just kind of hold on to that. I also saw a crossing in the winter, a winter crossing. So basically whatever the winter months are by you. But there's a crossing. I've seen snow around a cemetery, which is telling me winter crossings.
Yes.
Okay. You have a brother?
Yep.
Okay. Mom is just saying, just take care of each other, okay?
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, take care of each other, okay? She kind of like snickered with that one. My back started hurting really bad. You got something going on in your backside?
Yes.
Okay. You need to take care of yourself there, sweetheart, all right? Let me give you an angel message. Was somebody within your circle, like in the beauty industry, cosmetology or something? Your mom is showing me like playing with hair, kind of long hair.
I have long hair.
Okay, so was it her that was playing with your hair? Do you remember that as a little girl?
hmm
Okay.
I would get so mad at her for brushing my hair.
Okay, that's probably why she brought up the hair then. Okay. Your angel, Archangel Michael, I am with you. I'm giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your own divine life purpose. When we lose a parent, it makes us feel like we're an orphan and alone in this world. The universe wants you to know that you are now, and that's why your mom stepped in right away to Lori. The universe wants you to know that you are never alone and that they're watching you. They're just not here physically. Okay?
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. With that, I'll send you back your love and your energy and pass it to Lori here now. I love how they hesitate. So
Crazy. You can't, you have to go out to unmute yourself and stuff. Okay. Can you take the name Kate?
No.
I don't know where I got that. Okay. Your mom, does she have darker hair?
Yes.
Did she have blue-green eyes? Did
I think so.
change colors?
I think so.
Did she have cancer?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Is there a nurse in your family? I heard nurse.
No.
Be a nurse? Has your mom been gone quite a while?
I'm sorry, repeat that.
I'm sorry. Has your mom been gone quite a while?
It's going on 2 years.
Yeah. Well, that's not quite a while, but it is quite a while. Okay. I'm trying to see. You know what? Now, are you ready? Because I'm seeing things and I gotta try and.
I'll try.
Real quick now, before you go, Christina, is there a reason why your mom just gave me an image of Cher?
No.
Okay, for some reason, she just gave me this. I seen Cher and I could hear Cher singing in the back of my head. Like there was a reason why she was pointing to Cher. Like there was a song that was important. I don't know. Okay, go ahead, Nat.
When I first connected, I started having some discomfort in my chest area, and it's moving towards like the left side, heart-ish. And I'm not sure if it's some physical heart issues or if it's just a broken heart. Does that resonate with you? Will that make sense?
She had lung cancer.
Okay, thank you. I'm also having like stabbing pain on the right side of my head, just above my eye. Does that make sense as well?
Yeah.
Okay. They're showing you to me as a turtle, and the meaning behind that is that whenever things get tough, you pull your head in and you just kind of hide and disappear, and you don't like to face what's going on, or you You don't like confrontation. Does that make sense?
Oh, yep.
And instead of taking action, you're moving really slow and you're overthinking your steps, and most of the time you don't even take them because you just don't think that you will be able to get the answers you need or achieve the goals that you're setting for yourself.
Yep.
Yeah. And what they're saying is a waste of wisdom, because whatever happened in your past has created so much internal wisdom in you, but instead of sharing it with the world, you are just wasting it because you are limiting yourself by, things that people said or did to you, and they want you to stop doing that. I also
Yeah.
hear the word nurturer, and that tells me that you're a people pleaser,
Yep.
that you give, but you're never given.
Yep.
And they also want you to set boundaries for yourself, healthy boundaries, because as much love as you are willing to give, if your cup is empty, then there will be nothing else to give to the world. And it's time that people start realizing that you're also worthy of receiving. And I'm getting goosebumps throughout my body right now as a confirmation for that as well. I'm also shown the number 7. And the letter L, if that resonates with you.
No.
Okay, if not, maybe write it down. Maybe it will make sense a few days from now or a few hours, but for some reason the number 7 and the letter L seems to be significant. I'm also feeling lightheaded, and I believe that you're not really taking care of yourself properly, be it physically or mentally or emotionally. There is just an imbalance in your body that's affecting your overall health at the moment as well. And I want you to start caring for yourself. So really see your body as a temple, and take care of yourself as you will take care of others. And with you as well, there's a throat chakra blockage, because you need to speak up and to just say things as they are. Don't hold back. Whatever it is, if it's bad or good, just speak it. And the second you do, you will feel so much more liberated than you do right now. All right, and that's what I have for you so far. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Christina, do you want to validate anything, or you don't have to?
Lori's still gonna go.
Oh, Lori. Yes.
No. I was just going to ask her, did your mom used to sing you a song when you was little?
I don't remember.
Meow.
Like You Are My Sunshine?
Meow.
Okay.
My mom's death date is coming up, January 13th.
Did you help take care of her?
Yes, I did.
I'm so sorry. Hmm. Did she have a garden, like a flower garden, or did she? I'm
I don't
not
think
saying
so.
flower garden, but like, did she have flowers on her porch and stuff on her house? Man, I don't know.
Mm,
Okay.
no.
Okay. It's one of the nights.
Stephanie said she saw roses.
Yeah.
Oh, Stephanie was saying her mom would wake up and sing "You Are My Sunshine." Okay. Is there anything you'd like to validate, Christina? You don't have to. I know you're going through a lot right now, and my heart hurts for you.
No.
Okay. Thank you for allowing us in, and thank you for joining us.
Thank
Okay?
you.
We hope that you just know that you're not alone here, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome, honey. You have a great night.
You too.
Well, it's been a rough beginning for tonight, I gotta tell you. That was my mom to wake up. So many postcards coming my way. It's good, mommy. It's funny. Somebody just asked me in a class last night. We had the detective class last night. And somebody asked, like, when you're in a circle like this, can you pick up other people's stuff? And I said, yeah, when you guys are all connected into a big arena and the veil goes up, it's very easy for us to start picking up other people's stuff just because the veil's up and it's all open. You guys are open to it. All right. How are you two doing out there?
Like shit.
Why?
What the hell?
I'm just not. I don't know.
I think you're doing wonderful. May I ask
Oh, thank you so much.
how they work this evening? What you do is you jump in the guest box, and I just do a random grab at somebody, and they jump in. It's kind of just by whatever the universe makes my finger hit, or my finger's fat and it hits somebody.
Oh, I thought that.
Yeah, Lauren, my heart hurts hearing these people too.
I know.
All right, ready? You need to breathe it out. Round yourself a little bit. We got two heavy weights. I had two heavy ones in a row. We would ask that you only come in for our reading if you have absolutely nobody that crossed over and you're really happy. Because no, I'm just kidding. Okay, can we have some fluff readings? Like you just want to know if you're going to go to the zoo this week? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm teasing. Hello, Sophia. All right.
I'm getting my information differently somehow today.
Okay. Is it a dial up or is it through text messaging? Wouldn't it be so nice if the universe just did it that way? Could you send me a text, love? What are we doing?
Yeah, seriously.
I know.
Easy.
Make it so much easier. All right.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you. So,
Okay.
Lauren, which Sophia is this that's out there?
I have no clue, but I'm just saying hi to people.
Oh, okay. I was like, was she on the bus? All right. Okay, Lauren. What's your middle name, kiddo?
Rachel.
Reen.
It's Rachel.
No, the first name L is the first name Laureen.
Yes.
Okay. And then Rachel.
Lauren. Yes.
Kill off an E. Okay. Uren. Rachel. Yeah. All right. Okay, Lauren. I've got a couple of males that stepped forward right away. The first male that stepped forward, he was a younger male. He had darker hair. I don't know if it's a sandyish colored hair. Um, do you know who this male is?
Um, you have like an age range because there's a couple people.
Okay, I'm gonna. For some reason, he showed me train tracks. I don't know what the train tracks meant.
Um, I'm not positive, but I'll keep it in my head.
Okay, so I don't know if they showed me train tracks. It either means that they had an obsession with trains, they would live near a train, there was something to do with the train, or they crossed by a train.
Okay.
I would say this male is under the age of 30. I feel like he had two brothers. Like he literally just said something about two brothers to me.
Um, it could be my uncle,
That's
but
funny you said that because I wrote down uncle right here.
oh,
Okay. I think that helped. That answered that question right there. The other male that I have coming through, he's doing something like this, and he's saying his crossing had to do with something to do with trauma to the head, or there was some confusion. So if there are males doing the swing in his hand by his head, it's telling me it's either a stroke, an aneurysm, a blow to the head, or there was some kind of mental issues going on, depression, bipolar, or something. Do you know who that male is?
um,
I feel like he struggled with addiction issues.
that might be my uncle too.
We're going to break away. We have a second because there's a second male here, though.
I can't think. Oh my
It's
goodness.
okay. It's all right because there's a second male here. Because I have two males that are on the other side, so that's why I feel like there's another connection to another male that might have similar symptoms, like the head trauma and stuff.
Okay. There is two people that have passed over that are male. So,
Okay, maybe that's why they give me the two males. Okay. Also, Lauren, did you lose a child, miscarriage or abortion?
no.
Because all of a sudden I started feeling like, do you suffer from like struggling with like uterus or female issues?
Yes, in the past.
Okay, because I felt like something lower in my lower area, and that's why I couldn't tell if I was giving birth or I was just
Yeah.
cramping really bad. Okay. All right. Is there something on your back? Do you have a tattoo or scar on your back?
Not a tattoo or a scar, no.
Is there something on your back?
Back pain with that? Okay.
Okay. Because my back was hurting, but I felt like I wasn't sure if it was from my last reading, but they were just pointing at your back.
Okay.
Also, they were showing. I already talked about. They're showing me, but there's somebody earthbound that's struggling with addiction issues that's around your circle.
There potentially could be, honestly.
I feel like the addiction issues has to do with pills more than anything else.
That would probably, yeah.
Okay. I also was given the month of August. August would be a birth date, death date, anniversary date, a major event that happened in the past during the month of August.
There is a birth date of somebody I know that was important to me in the past in August, yes.
Also, too, do you know why I saw the military flags?
Yes.
Okay. There's a female here on Earth that's earthbound. And it's interesting because I was like, she's been struggling with health issues. And I kind of got the feeling of like somebody who's like what do you call them? Come on, what's the word? My mother was one of those. The frick is the word? She was always suffering from something, but really not suffering from anything. Hypochondriac.
Honestly, a lot of my friends do, but I'm really one as well, so.
Okay, thank you. So that's the hypochondriac. Okay, you can claim it. Also, it said that you've gone through a lot of hell.
Yeah.
And you keep trying to find your way out. You keep trying to dig your way out.
That
And I don't know if
resonates.
you notice, like right now I'm having a hard time. I also wrote down that I saw hands on your throat. That means that somebody either physically or has mentally taken away your voice.
Yes.
Okay. The one thing I can tell you about that is you literally just say, I'm taking the power back. You don't have the right to my voice. I'm taking it back. Okay. And I'd appreciate if you do it soon so I get mine back. Okay. All right. This is interesting because I heard daddy's girl, but then I felt something very off about that, hearing that. So almost like there was maybe when you were younger, daddy's girl, but there's something is split or torn there.
I've been always very close with my dad since I was younger. Like he's been my rock.
Okay. But like I said, if something felt funny, like there was like, did you just have an argument or disagreement with him?
We bicker a lot.
Okay, maybe that's the icky feeling that I felt because it's not an icky feeling, but I was like daddy's girl. But then also I was like, what is it that I'm feeling? Okay, I
Yeah.
feel like it's almost because you guys are more alike than you want to be.
Yes.
Okay, there's one of the males on the other side. He said something to me about my little sister.
My uncle, my dad's twin brother who passed, his mom had a miscarriage, of a girl.
Okay. All right, so that's why he was telling me about his little sister. Okay, and then they also said to tell you that part of the problem is that you are having such a hard time figuring out what you're supposed to be doing with your life because there's so much stuff that your soul wants to do, and you keep trying to control the situation.
Yeah.
So the thing is that when you learn that you have to ride the storm out a little bit, and don't look at the bumps as bumps. You just look at the, I mean, as catastrophic. You just like it's a bump in the road right now. But the problem is when your soul has so many things and you bring so much from a past life into this life, you feel all this resin of like, oh, I want to do this. I want to do this. Oh no, I failed at that. It wasn't that you failed at it. You really weren't supposed to do it as a full-time thing. It was like, I just want to dabble. I want to remember what that tastes like. And then I'm going to move on to something else. So literally, I can't tell you how many different jobs I had in my lifetime that I just dabbled with just to see what it felt like. And then I moved on because I knew I wasn't going to stay. Or like just places, adventures, things that like, okay, for some reason I'm drove, like I've got to go book a ticket to Sedona. Okay, I guess I'm going to go. Because the thing is when your soul's telling you to do things and you're fighting it, you just start to feel like you're spinning. Okay. So just sit back and just kind of like take one thing at a time. Be like, okay, what do you want me to do? What am I trying to feel? Okay. They also said that you need to finish school and follow your dreams. You keep putting things on the back burner thinking you can't finish them. Okay.
Oh my gosh, because I am working on getting my diploma because high school set me back with my anxiety.
Well, finish it.
Wow.
Okay. All right. So confirmation for all of that. And then my angel message to you before I pass you. This is really bizarre. I don't know why I just saw this. Do you know somebody who wears like a beanie hat?
A lot of my friends do.
Okay. Because I just saw a beanie hat.
And I
Okay.
also just bought one.
Okay. There you go. I'm sure it looks good on you because it did in my
Thank
angel
you.
too. Okay. Serena, I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how and what will happen. Have faith. Okay. And
Thank
with
you so
that,
much.
I'm going to pass my energy back to you, and make sure that you put some time away for this October for our next bus tour.
I will.
Okay. All right. Who wants her?
Now, are you going or me? I don't know.
These two are so overly polite when it comes to each other.
Difficult.
Like, do you want to go or do you want to go?
I know, because it's like I'm not doing anything tonight. There's a young gal that came forward. She's about 26 or like 27, 28. Can you take that?
Passed on or like in my life?
Passed on.
Um,
And she was
If it-
showing me a bicycle and a car. She had
if I
longer
have, I
blonde
mean, I'm
hair.
not sure.
And I got a T name. Starts with a T.
For the same situation or different?
Different. Maybe this is a male.
I'm trying to really brainstorm right now.
Me
The
too.
good thing about this, Lauren, if this is your first time on here, like within the next week or two, those will all be lifted to the YouTube channel. So you can always go back and be like, holy
That
shit.
is true.
Okay. So don't beat yourself up. A lot happens to the brain.
No, I'm doing that. Nat, did you get anything? Do you have anything?
Sure.
Right, I'm just off. It's one of off nights.
All right. When I first connected with you, I was giving a visual of the tree of life.
And I'm not sure if it also has like a family background, perhaps, but I feel so like what I'm seeing is a branch literally separating from the rest of the tree and is being held above you like a protection almost. And that makes me believe that you are a healer yourself and that you're in your element when you're in the nature.
That does resonate a lot.
Yeah, so whenever you feel like you need to recharge or you have some type of emotional balance, or even if you physically don't feel well, you will find that balance again when you go into the nature and specifically, close to the trees or even just hug a tree. I feel that it really will benefit you. And you're easily connecting with people, and I feel like you're drawn to any type of career or even just hobbies that have something to do with like helping people, saving people or animal, whatever it might be. But there's a sense that you really feel for others and your instinct is to save others. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. I did connect with the male energy, and I did think that it was your dad, but it would make sense that it's a twin brother who is his twin, like it's your uncle, but it just looked like it could be your dad to me.
Yes, they look similar.
Would he be like a chatty person? Or not even that he was a chatty person, but he was very comfortable around you.
Yes.
And I feel that he was capable of having full-blown conversations, but he always thought before he would say something. It wouldn't be someone who just says stupid shit and then regrets it later. There was always a sense of like, let me think about it and then provide you with an answer. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And would he always have his arms like to the left and to the right of his body, like I don't know what you call it, on his hips, his arms on his hips?
There's a specific picture of him doing that, so
Okay.
yes, that does resonate.
Okay, thank you. So he is definitely stepping forward. And he just feels super excited to see you and to communicate with you. I feel that like one of his first messages to you is just the excitement of, being able to express himself again and like, oh my gosh, here she is. I miss her so much. I also feel that you are currently awakening. There is a pressure between my eyes, and I feel that that's coming from you, that you're feeling it as well. You might have some discomfort in your head area, or like forehead area, I should say.
Yes.
You also might be experiencing dizziness from time to time.
Yes.
And I'm also getting that you have some slight visions where you know that it's not just you thinking it or you dreaming it, but you also can't quite pinpoint what you're seeing or why you're seeing it.
Yes.
I'm also seeing, or they're showing me a door opening, and that symbolizes to me that some doors will start opening themselves to you. You might have had some challenges in the past to get through specific steps. Like, let's just say you're applying for financial aid, and for some reason they're telling you no. And then you find out that some paperwork that needs to be adjusted or something. Like, you will get things, but you always would have to jump through the hoops, and you just felt defeated at times, so you felt challenged in the past. And I feel it had specific purpose in your life, and it's now being removed. It's like you learned your lessons. And in 2025, some doors will start opening themselves where it doesn't feel like struggle anymore. It will just come much more natural to you, and there will be a sense of relief that you're now seeing the bigger picture. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. And I think that's what I have for you so far. Thank you so much for allowing me to reach you.
Thank you.
Lori, are you going? Anybody going?
I finished, but I'm not sure what's going on with Lori.
Lori, you still with us? Lisa,
Yes.
darling,
I
welcome.
just,
Hi, Lori.
yeah, I didn't get anything.
All right.
I'm having a night. I'm
That's
telling
okay. Take a couple deep breaths. Just get yourself grounded. Lisa, did you pick up anything? I know you just jumped in, but maybe Lisa's really not here. I know you're there, Lisa. Hi, honey. Happy New Year.
Hey,
Oh, she's gone.
how are we?
We're wonderful. How are you?
Good, good, good. I don't even have the beautiful person's name that we're reading.
Her name is Lauren Rachel.
Laura, okay.
Lauren.
Give me a moment
Okay.
and I'll hop in. I was just finding a notepad. I didn't even know you guys were on. I was cooking a stew.
No problem. Lori, give Lisa a couple of minutes to catch on. Maybe Lori will grab something while Lisa is from, was she Australia, right? Yeah.
Yes, I'm Australian.
Yep. I'll let you work from it. Everybody just please hold your comments. I mean, not your comments. Please hold for a minute. We're going to.
I feel like I'm not going to write. I feel I'm just going to connect and go with the flow, if that's okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
As I am pulling on your energy and connecting with this way, I feel heat coming into my body, like you get hot flushes. And I feel like you've gone through an emotional shift lately. I didn't hear what anyone else was saying or what anyone else was connecting to. However, I feel like you get a lot of pressure on your in your head, on your temples. I feel like sometimes you go through these stages of confusion, not knowing where your head is at or what direction you're wanting to go in life. Feel like you need to take a breath, step back, step into your own self a bit more and make more affirmative decisions in your life path. I do feel like you've made a conscious choice. You know how some people make New Year's resolutions and that, and I feel like you were like, F that kind of path or F those kind of things. You're actually taking that powerful conscious choice to make decisions moving forward for yourself, but make goals that you are able to achieve, and once you put that conscious choice into action, that anxiety that you're holding within your headspace or that mind fog that you're getting will dissipate, and your life will actually start to make more sense, or the decisions that you're making or the goals that you want to achieve will start to open up for you, and things will start to fall into place for you. I feel like that's what I'm really getting, and those hot flushes and those physical things will start to dissipate once you get your emotional emotions in check, in line, because what is happening emotionally and what you're feeling emotionally is manifesting physically for you. That's just what I kind of picked up. I hope that aligns with you.
It did, because a lot of that is pretty much what they've been telling me too. Like, I always have felt like I'm going through a certain situation where I just feel like things are shifting. My perspective, the way I speak, stuff like that, and events are happening, and I feel like I have a tattoo that says everything in time, so it's literally what it says.
You just got to remember to read it once in a while.
I do.
That's awesome. If there's anything you want to validate, you are welcome to. You don't have to.
I'm just trying to process everything that just was, oh my gosh.
It's a lot.
Everything was basically spot on. I just still can't figure out who that 26-year-old was, but other than that, it resonated a lot. So thank you.
When you are thinking about it, kind of like once this is over with, because what happens is so much starts rushing at you. When your spirit guides are hitting us, they're also hitting you, and they're trying to get your attention. So sometimes it's hard for you to focus, on everybody hitting you at one time. But when you get to quiet your mind down, and kind of think about your outer circle, like who is telling you about this crossing? Not necessarily is it somebody related to you, but somebody who just lost somebody.
Okay.
Because once that veil goes up, anybody who's in your circle, your family, your friends, your associates, their people can come through too, because they know you're connected to their person.
Okay.
Okay. So, and then when you figure it out, make sure you message me and tell me you know who it is.
I will. Thank you guys so much.
You're welcome, Laura. Nice to talk to you, hon. Thank you.
You too.
Have a good night.
You
Bye.
too. Bye.
La, la, la. So, Lisa, before we grab somebody else, what have you been up to? How was your New Year's? Lisa? She's checking her stew, I bet. Stirring the pot.
All right, okay. All right, I'll call Mike. No, it's okay. Just tell them get Mike to pick it up tomorrow. Who, the guy?
Tell Mom we said hi.
All right, I'll get it picked up on Friday.
So how have you been?
I am buying an amazing china cabinet from a deceased estate.
All right. Was that Mom or no?
That was my sister.
Okay. Sounded like Mom's voice. Okay.
Yeah.
She's trying to mute her so sister doesn't know that we're live. Well, we'll let you finish your conversation, and I'm going to grab the next ones. Lori, how you doing? I think Nat just ran to the potty. Hi, Gio. Welcome. Did you run to the potty, Nat?
No, I was just searching for stuff on my phone.
Oh. Gio, welcome to our live. Hello, Mystic. All right. Everybody good?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. Another lovely reading.
I'm so sorry. I thought I had actually muted you and I put you on. I am so sorry.
It's all right. I can't wait till you get your new China cabinet. It'll be beautiful.
Oh my God, the things we do.
Yeah, no kidding. Are we ready for another one, kids? Must be pen. Oh, my foot's falling asleep. I'm gonna need to find another place to sit when I read, because I feel like this part of my couch is sinking. And I feel like Lily Tomlin, like my feet won't even touch the floor now.
How are you all? Very quickly.
Very good. Very good. Holidays were great. Got my butt kicked by a freaking flu bug for 7 days. Back to alive again. But we're rock and roll in 2025.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So good to see you.
Nat has a low tire. Other than that, she's okay.
So
Lori's
good
cat's
Miranda in
Lori's
too.
cat's running around and she's trying to find it.
Yeah. Right. How are you, Miss Lisa?
I'm good, Laurie. Yesterday I went for a 2.5 hour drive. I went to see my sister for her birthday, her heavenly birthday. Spent a bit of time there. It was good. Good. Yeah.
Awesome.
Miranda's back. We haven't had Miranda in for a little bit, so it's good to see you guys in today.
Yeah.
New year, new love, new energy.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna grab somebody. Be unto me. Well, I love. First of all, I have to say I love the little face thing that you have on there, Jen. You definitely will not give anything away with your facial expressions with this one. Okay.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, love.
Oh, yay. Oh, this is the first time I'm ever doing this, so I have no idea.
We love virgins. Perfect.
I was just typing you. I've seen you, Michelle, at the Gathering Lighthouse.
Oh, no kidding. Awesome.
I was there over the summer. You and June did a reading.
Okay, yeah, we're actually doing another gallery coming up. I just got invited February 25th.
Oh, okay. Good to know. I'll tell my mom.
Put it on your calendar. Very
I
good.
will. Okay.
All right. So your name is Jen, like just Jen?
It's Jenna, so Jenna.
Okay. And your middle name?
Corrine, Corinne.
I'm sorry, COR.
INNE.
Thank you.
Sure.
Okay. You've been on here a few minutes, so you see what we do, right?
Yes.
Beautiful. Okay. We'll be back with you shortly.
Okay.
We're going for a commercial break. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, Jenna. The very first, very strong energy that stepped forward was a grandfather. You have a grandfather on the other side?
I do not, at least not a close, like the next of kin kind of grandfather.
Okay, because there's a definite grandfather that's on the other side. And maybe if I don't know if you can, I want to say it's on dad's side of the family. But he's very like jolly, very good energy, good heart. Like he literally is just full of love. Like he's just watching over you. He literally said, "Hello, sweetheart." Like he's just watching over you. And as I said, I feel like it's either dad's grandfather or dad's father.
Okay, it definitely could be. Well, I mean, my dad's dad he just turned 95. He's still here. And his dad I've never met.
Never been associated with. I understand that.
Yeah.
No, I feel like this is definitely generational, but I feel like there's a stronger attachment than you think. Almost like he's been a guardian around you for quite some time. And just kind of been shifting and guiding you. But I would like you to find a picture of him because his nose was kind of rosy, almost like a bud of a nose at the tip. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, sometimes I see that from men that like to hit the bottle a little bit.
Sure.
Okay. But he had great energy and a great heart. Let me ask you this. Does your grandfather have that personality?
The one that we're talking about, my dad's dad?
Yeah.
Yes and no.
Okay. It was interesting because I feel like he was like he has parts of his father. So that's why I feel like there's some resemblance or some correlation between the two of them. All right.
Okay.
I also have an aunt that's on the other side.
Yes.
Okay. This is really interesting because when I tried to write a couple of words, I couldn't spell and I couldn't even write them out. And so right away, it made me feel like there's somebody within your circle that either suffers from dyslexia or a learning disability of some sort.
Yes, opposite side of the family.
Okay. And then also another female came through. I feel like she's attached to mom's side of the family. She's a female. She was doing this around her chest. So I feel like something to do with her chest, her breast, her lungs, or her heart caused her to cross. But I also feel like she had a bout of cancer. I don't know if that's what caused her to cross. But I also heard cancer around this woman.
I'm not sure right off the bat.
Okay. And again, she said she's attached to mom's side. So it's either a close friend of your mom's or one of your mom's family members. Okay?
Okay.
Check with mom.
Okay. I'm thinking
All right.
maybe her friend, lung cancer, her friend that passed.
Thank you. Okay. That's why. Okay. That makes sense then. Thank you.
Okay. Yes.
Also, too, when I was writing, my neck started to bother me. So it's telling me one of two things. One, that you've been having an issue with your neck. Or two, they're giving you a warning sign to watch yourself looking down when you're texting or on your computer.
Okay.
Okay? Because it's going to start wearing havoc on your neck. Okay?
Okay.
They also gave me the month of January. January would be a birthday, death date, anniversary date. A major event in your life is in the month of January.
I think birth date would be like my dad or my niece.
Okay. It was interesting because right after I said January, they gave me the number 19. Is somebody around the 19th?
My niece would be the 25th.
Okay. I don't know. For some reason, they gave me the 19th. So I don't know what that with 19, if it had to do with the January, or they just threw that at me.
Okay.
19th is the 19th day of a month is somebody's birthday.
Okay. Not that I know of, but I know my cousin is pregnant right now and she's due right around January 19th.
Oh, that would
could
be beautiful. Okay.
Yeah.
That's probably why they gave me the January 19th. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Then they also gave me the number 14th. 14th would be the 14th day of a month. The 14th day of a month, the birthday, death date, anniversary date, or something around your 14th birthday that was a major event.
I'm thinking my husband is July 14th, his birthday.
Okay. That's a major event, the 14th. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
We'll give them that. Okay. This is interesting because when I tried to write the word Ampleforth, I accidentally wrote the word Anita. Do you have somebody around you that has the name that sounds like Anita?
I'm thinking.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'm thinking. I can't think of anyone.
Okay. It's definitely an A sounding name.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know if it's, I wrote Anita, Auntie. I'm not sure what it is, but it's an A sounding name. And I feel like it starts with an A-N kind of sound. Okay.
Okay. Oh, maybe my father, Anton.
Okay. All right. That's why I couldn't figure out what I was trying to spell. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. And I wrote it right by the 14th, so it kind of makes sense. Okay, we also, for some reason, they brought up the flower child. Is the flower child you?
What is a flower child? Sorry.
Spirit child, walk around barefoot, like
Oh,
nature.
probably me or my mom.
Okay, all right. But they also said that you tend to run away a lot.
Okay.
Emotional or physical, I'm not sure, but they called you the runaway.
That makes sense for me. I feel like when I feel negative or down, I escape to my comfort zone of my bed.
Okay, no problem. Get comfy.
Yeah.
Also, I was given another name. It sounds like Sam or Samuel.
This sounds
Sammy.
silly, but could it be a pet? I had a dog named Samson.
That very well could be.
Okay.
Could be. Okay. Then I seen a firehouse. That's telling me that somebody around you is either a firefighter, you live by a firehouse, you once lived by a firehouse, or you had a fire in your house.
My cousin that's pregnant is a firefighter.
Thank you.
Sure.
All right, let's go for January 19th. Okay.
Okay.
I also seen you doodling. Are you artistic?
No, not really.
Okay, because for some reason your hand's moving, almost like somebody who scribbles or doodles.
Okay. Or what about, I've gotten into journaling lately.
Okay, so that's the scribbling of your hand. Okay.
Okay.
And then, so somebody talking to you about van life or living in a van?
Ooh. That could be same related to my cousin.
Okay.
Her dad that passed left a van behind that she still has.
Okay, so that's probably him just trying to connect with her. That's why he's throwing
Okay.
so much stuff at me, okay?
Okay.
So let her know he's checking in.
Yeah.
This is interesting because I had another male that stepped forward, and I seen his leather wallet for some reason. So I'm not sure what this was significant about his leather wallet or if somebody has his wallet. But I felt like he liked to dabble with woodworking.
So that could be my uncle that is alive right now. Related to the brother that
Can you
passed.
keep the answers to yes and no because
Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, sorry.
It's because they're still trying to
Yes.
come up with, it gets
Sorry.
It's okay. Also, I seen a shift going on. So a shift means that there's something coming on. It's either you're changing jobs or housing or looking for something is about to shift in your life. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And then I'm just gonna give you your angel number and I'm gonna pass you on. I think I covered everything on my paper. I've paid no attention to time today, guys. I'm sorry. It's the beginning of the year. All right. Patience. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. What's the words I'm trying to say?
synchronized.
Yeah, that one. Groovy. All right. Thank you so much for that. I'm going to give you back your energy and your light and your family, and I appreciate you.
Thanks, Michelle.
You're welcome. Why is there a little alien floating around your head?
Because I love it.
Oh, you put it there. I kept thinking somebody put it there, and I'm like, that's been floating for quite some time. All right. Sorry. Play with your alien.
Where did Lori go?
Oh, I don't know. Let me check. She said she had to drop for a little bit. All right. Who wants to go next?
Okay. I don't have much because Michelle said already mentioned some of it, but when I first connected with you, I had some discomfort on the right side of my lower stomach area. Did someone or do you have some issues with your appendix or some female issues?
Yes, me.
Okay, that makes sense then. And then I think Michelle also already mentioned the neck pain, but I'm also getting the pain in shoulder area, and they literally showed me the spine as well. So I will actually double check what's going on with your spine and see if perhaps getting some type of either massage or some type of therapy that will help you with the spine to adjust that will be beneficial to you because that's what I was given.
Okay.
And I feel like there's some type of celebration coming up in spring And it almost feels like it's a proposal or some type of wedding or anniversary, but something, because I was shown, it's almost like a picnic date or something, and I see two like champagne glasses. Does that make sense to you?
Could it be maybe in the past? Or are you saying it's coming up this spring?
I mean, it could be, but then the question is, why are they bringing it up right now?
I'm sorry, I'm not sure about anything coming this spring.
I would just keep that in mind, because
Okay.
I think there's definitely something coming.
Okay.
I'm just not exactly sure what it's related to, but I feel that it's a celebration, and that it will be happening in spring, something significant that will be coming your way.
Okay. That's exciting.
Yeah. Other than that, I'm just getting some restlessness from you, like a little bit emotionally or mentally all over the place, perhaps just not really grounded or not really at a point yet where you can fully choose a specific direction, and you're almost like internally starting to panic, like you're missing out on something, or if you know, what if is always on your mind. What if I choose the wrong thing, or what if I do the wrong thing? And you're just urged to breathe and like really meditate and sit in your power and your energy and clear your head and just let the things happen effortlessly instead of overthinking it and trying to force anything, because it doesn't matter what way you will choose, you will still be able to get on the right way and achieve what you need to achieve, or you know, get to where you need to be.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
It's also like you're not trusting your intuition, and they just ask you to really listen to your gut feeling, because you already know. You just always look for validation in others, and you don't really need that anymore. And you need to recognize that and realize that.
Very much, yes. Thank you.
You're also dealing with some headaches from time to time, it feels like. I feel you're doing a lot, but you're not drinking enough. So you're kind of like almost like dehydrated and a little bit mentally, not burnt out, but exhausted. And you need to pay attention to that a little bit more and stabilize your health. Just watch out for yourself a little bit more than you do at the moment.
Okay.
And I'm hearing trust your feelings.
Okay.
And that's what I have for you so far. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nat.
Hey. Jenna.
Hi, Lisa.
Hey, as soon as you popped in, I got a whiff of beautiful perfume. And when I popped in, I said to everyone, I'm cooking a stew. So the smell of me, and I was like, oh, wow. Like it was very, very florally, very feminine. And then I tried to smell it again and it was gone. So I do believe I connected to a feminine energy for you. I feel like this is a motherly energy or a grandmother energy. So mother, grandmother, or someone that is definitely connected to you in that essence. Would that make sense to you?
Yes.
And this is a soft energy, very gentle lady, because around her I got lily of the valley, lace, softness. I feel like she was very gentle. She had a faith in God, because I also saw, like, I'm not sure if it was a Bible, but it was like a small book that was had a gold embossing. They call it embossing around it. Does that make sense to you as well?
Yes, very much.
She also she had a chain around her neck. Would she touch that as well? Like, would she play with that chain around her neck? Or was it pearls or something? Because I got pearls as well.
That could be. I don't remember it, especially in her later years, but that definitely could be from earlier years.
Okay, because she kept going like this, like, and I felt like I was touching pearls or touching something around my neck. But but literally, I saw that little book, and it felt like it was a Bible with a little cross on that as well. The number 2 is very significant around you. I got the number 2 very, very as being very predominant around you. With your energy as also I wanted to ask you, is your family of 2 cultures?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Is your family 2 cultures or 2 backgrounds?
Yes, yes.
Okay, because I got 2 backgrounds, 2 cultures, amalgamated 2 cultures meshing up quite beautifully. I also got that sometimes dinner parties get heated because of someone's chicken dish having a secret or a secret recipe, and then someone having a sweet tooth, and something about a chicken dinner, if that makes sense to you.
I'm not really sure at the moment, especially about chicken.
Okay, it's something about a family secret dish, and there was a conversation about family secret recipes, and I got the word chicken dinner, chicken dish. So please, if you could kind of have a conversation with someone about that, yeah, it's about the cultures and that. Is it you that has a sweet tooth?
No, probably more so my husband.
Okay, because the next question was, it's either you or your husband. One of you has a sweet tooth. Also, the month of May is quite a significant month for you in your family. I need to also pay attention to the 3 daughters or the 3 girls. Would that make sense to you as well? Can you take that one?
I think so, yes.
Okay. Do you, or can you take walking on a wharf or going near a wharf?
I'm sorry, did you say a waltz?
A wharf, walkway, Broadway, wharf near the water.
Okay, yes.
Okay,
yes.
Because that is quite significant around you too. And with connecting to your energy and your relationship and your partnership, I did do a bit of a scan on you, and I did get slight fertility, feminine issues there. I got that you have a bit of cramping. I got 5 years. I'm not sure whether you're doing something like with trying or having issues with those feminine areas down there. I'm not sure if you've had tests or you've had, I don't want to get like too personal around those things, but if there's been issues with the conceiving or trying again or those kind of issues, but I get that there will be further testing, and I kept getting 5 years of issues, 5 years of trying, 5 years. Would that make sense to you there?
The fertility part definitely does make sense to me, and I'm just afraid to say too much, but
Yeah,
I'm
You did at the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And I guess that's it at the moment for you. Thank you for allowing me into your energy.
Yeah, thank you, Lisa.
All good? Okay. Jen, now go ahead. If you want to share anything, you are more than welcome to share now.
I just wanted to tap into that fertility that my husband and I have been trying to get pregnant for almost a year now, and I do have a fertility appointment in the next like 2 weeks. So fingers crossed, and that's where I was also hoping that maybe the spring excitement I'm hoping that it'll be a baby announcement. So otherwise, I was thinking in the past, like I mentioned in the chat, I did get engaged in Australia I say last year because I keep thinking it's 2024, but it was 2023 and it was in April, so it was springtime for us in America. So got engaged in spring in the past, and now hoping to get pregnant, as soon as possible. So hopefully this
I'm
spring.
gonna make a joke right now because if I don't make it now, it's not gonna be funny in 10 minutes. But when you said you're gonna keep your fingers crossed, just make sure you don't keep anything else crossed because it ain't gonna work then. Okay, sorry. Go ahead. Couldn't help it. That popped in my head. I was like, just don't keep nothing else crossed.
Oh, that's awesome. And then I'm trying to think. I wish I took notes, but the 3 girls, I was thinking my mom is one of 3 sisters. And then when you mentioned my aunt, so one of those 3 sisters passed away last year from a brain aneurysm. And then her and my mom, we really hadn't talked in the last few years. There was kind of a family disconnect. So it was sad that she passed before any reconciliation happened. But so I think that's the 3 sisters or the 3 girls. And I think that's it. I'm trying to think of other things that were mentioned. I was so excited in the moment, and I feel bad I was saying too much right away.
It's okay. Just like I said, you can go on. I know Miranda's already posted the YouTube channel, and it will come up I'm usually like 2 weeks out or whatever, but I'll try to get them up there.
Yeah.
You
No
know,
problem. I'll keep looking.
Let us know about the news as well, because now I'm curious
I'm sorry, which one?
about the news in spring.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we'll do. I'm hopeful. I'm excited that we're going to have, maybe the number 2 is twins. That was the number 2 that's going to be important because we're hoping to have 2 kids. My husband and I are older and overweight, so we're trying to get them out as soon as possible.
It's all right. Make sure you put down today's date then, January 7th, is it?
Yes.
Put down a little note, January 7th, that Nat told you about the spring so they can remember to go back in the spring and then be like, remember January 7th, you told me.
Yeah. Okay. Good deal.
Okay. Jen, thank you so very much for allowing us into your energy. Thank you for watching us. Follow everybody that's on here. Everybody here does private readings. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate this.
Stay in touch. We get them together every Tuesday night. It's 8 p.m. Central Time.
I love that. Thank you.
Where are you from, Jen?
I'm from Chicagoland. I actually live in Northwest Indiana.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'll be out in Valparaiso coming up in April at an event.
Oh, I want to know about it. I want to go. April, that's spring again.
Uh-huh. There you go. All right. We'll see you soon.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, let me see. No, Lori jumped down. She said she was just having a rough night tonight. So that's why she's like, I told her, just take a couple breaths, come back. Come back. When will I find a love partner? I don't go into love relationship readings, but generally my answer is always the same. When you love yourself, love finds you. It's the whole thing of honey. You smell like honey, the bees will come.
But then when you start loving yourself, you don't really look for love anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. But I just think that once we are content in our skin, and sometimes we're alone on this journey right now because we are supposed to find ourselves, find our strengths. All right. Are we ready for another one? What are you eating, Nat?
Sunflower seeds.
Oh, that's boring. They're so dry. And then you got to spit do you eat the whole thing or do you spit out the seed?
I eat the whole thing and then I spit the seed.
That wasn't even on me that time. That was not on me. That would have been right up my alley. But that was very good. You are definitely been warped. I'm very proud of you. Good one. High five you. All right. Yeah. My son likes to eat those and spit them all the time. And I'm like, that's just too much work for me. I don't know. Well, here's the funny part. While you're busy choking on your seed, nobody looked. I was eating a Twinkie. So similar correlation. You're just taking it the rough way. I went soft and creamy. Okay. Oh, Tracy, you saw me eat my Twinkie? I was thinking that I was hiding because I was reading comments. So when I read the comments, I don't know if you guys can actually see what I'm doing back here. But it was a good Twinkie. I actually, myself, for Christmas, Jewel had a box like this big. I'm not kidding, like arm length of Twinkies for Christmas. It was like $9.99. It was like one of those Christmas gift boxes. So we got one for my sister, but then I got one for myself. I only got like 5 more Twinkies because everybody stole all my Twinkies. But all right, let's pull up the next. Somebody in here before I pull them up, because man, I just got a major blow to my head. Somebody in here, please tell me who this is. But I feel like this blow to my head was literally either a pew pew to my head or a major something to my head, because it hurt real bad. Like they just jumped in to get my attention. Is anybody attached to this person? It's a male. It's yours?
Probably.
Okay.
Angela as well.
All right. Let me see if I can narrow him down a little bit here.
We've got 3 people that are connecting now.
This male, I would say between 25 and under 40. I don't think it was. I don't think he did it himself. I don't want to look at the screen saying, so if somebody connects to that, somebody yell at me that we got him. He's showing me the letter D. I don't know if his name starts with a D or December. Has mean something to him. Or the person who was involved. Anybody?
Not sure about the letter G. I will have to think, but the rest of it fits.
Can you get anything else? Because you've got a few people.
Okay, hang on. He just said he had a sister, a younger sister, 2 sisters, but one he was close to, he said. One I feel like is a distant. I don't know if it's a half or a step, or there was just a falling out between them. I'm not sure. I see him in a garage or near a garage.
Possibly 2 people.
Okay. I don't know if he liked to work in the garage or hang out in the garage, or if this happened in a garage or near the garage. I feel like he laid there for a little bit before somebody found him. He had a dog. His dog's on the other side. He's showing me farmland right now, farmhouses, something along that lines. I don't know if it's just
I feel we have someone that everything
associated with.
Yeah, and I feel like we've got our person.
Okay. He literally was just jumping in because the second you said that, Lisa, I started to calm down inside because he was like coming full force at me to get my attention.
Yeah, I feel you're with Stoner Girl Mum.
Okay. I felt like a release just kind of happened, like when somebody's like, okay, I've been validated.
Yeah, because I'm feeling a strong pull to her as well.
Okay. He just wants to let everybody know he's okay now. He's at peace now. There's still some legal issues wrapped around this somehow, he said. There's something, justice isn't going to be served the way people want it to be served. And I think that's his message for you. Okay. All right. I didn't mean to do that. All of a sudden, he hit me hard. Case is going on. All right. I think I'm just going to pull her up. It's funny because she's the next one on the list anyways. She could have at least been a little patient. And I mean, he could have been a little patient. She's the next one.
He was never the patient kind.
Yeah, I guess not. He wanted to make sure he got my attention. What is your name, Stoner Mom?
Destiny. You guys
Destiny?
have actually read me before.
I'm sorry?
Destiny. You guys have actually read me before.
What's your middle name?
Lee. Leigh.
Okay, I'm just gonna, because I already said a lot just now, so I'm not, I'm just gonna say a couple of things and then these guys, I'm gonna let them jump in, okay?
Okay.
Um, I've got more dominant males coming through here. I've got a male that's coming through that had something to do with his throat or something in his throat to try to help him breathe. He's taking my breathing away, so I don't know if he suffered from respiratory or something with his lungs. Do you know who this male is?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I also, this is interesting. There's a male lover on the other side. Somebody that was once your love is crossed over.
Yes.
Okay. And then I also see a brother on the other side.
Yes.
Okay. I was given the month of December and the month of November.
Both resonate.
Okay. Can you take the 14?
Yes.
And can you take the 2?
Yes.
There's a question you keep asking over and over again, and they said to tell you the answer is yes.
Okay.
I also, here, there's a message for you that says, wait, not so fast, like you're trying to do something, but they're like, just slow down a little bit. Like, don't try to rush into this decision. Okay.
Okay.
I also, they showed me a dragon. I don't know if it was a dragon tattoo, but this dragon meant something.
Yes.
This male that I was talking about, the one that hurt my head, he said he was running. I don't know if he was running at the time or if he was running emotionally or mentally in his brain, but he felt like he was like, his life was always like, go, go, go.
Yes.
Do you understand why I heard the word Danny boy?
Yes.
Okay. And with that, my friend, I just want to tell you thank you. He was very strong and wanted to make sure that he connected with you. Okay?
Thank you.
All right. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and pass to either Nat or to Lisa. But again, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, I forgot to do your card. Please hold. Sorry, he just kind of like took me away for a little bit here. All right, Caressa, you are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now, okay?
Okay. All right.
Okay, I just have a few things, but when I first connected with you, I also felt some discomfort in my lower stomach area, and I want to say it's more dominant on the left side for me. That's like okay with you.
Yes.
I feel that generally the left side of the body is affected by some underlying issues because I also feel some discomfort in like my upper chest, almost like shoulder area.
Yes.
And a little bit of pressure on my left side of the head as well.
Yes.
Okay. The word that I heard was butterfly effect. And it almost goes back to, you know, every so small action has a reaction. And I feel that they are bringing it up because they try to highlight to you that justice will be served.
Okay.
I'm seeing a playground, and I'm not sure if it's a memory or something that has been happening recently that had something to do with the playground, but for some reason they're bringing up the playground.
Yes, that resonates.
Okay, thanks. Give me 1 second. I meant to say something and I forgot. It's something to do with justice. It seems to be highlighted for some reason. They really want you to know because I feel that that's something that you have been worried about lately, that it's been heavy on your mind. and they just want to give you peace of mind and let you know that you don't have to worry about, and it's gonna be fun. There's also like a symbol. I see like a bird flying close to the sun, and it's a sense of like freedom, liberation, peace. And I feel that that's also something that they want you to know, like they're at peace right now. You don't have to worry because they are not worried. They feel free, they feel in peace, they feel liberated. The shadows is behind them now, and they looking towards the light, and they feel the warmth and the love. And they really want to enhance that for you to understand and to feel the same peace that they feel. You've been going through a lot of pain, and it's time for you to think about yourself as well, and carry on with your life.
Yes.
I feel that you also have been seeing smaller birds here and there, and that's also just like a message from the sky, a message from heaven, just to let you know that they're there and they're with you, and that they're watching you, and kind of following your life and being nosy as well.
Okay.
I'm also hearing breathe. I feel that sometimes there's so much in your head that you just automatically pause your breathing, and then it comes back to you and you start breathing again. And they just want you to really be conscious of your breathing, you know.
That a lot, yes.
There's a lot of suppressed feelings. I feel that when you cry behind closed doors. People don't really see or know it. They assume it, but it's not something that you do in the open.
Yes.
So you kind of struggle alone.
Yes.
And it's time for you to get out again and socialize with people, and also let them know that you're not okay, because sometimes when we're strong for too long, people don't realize that we suffer as well. And it's important for you that you let people know that you're not okay.
Okay.
And that's what I have for you so far. Thank you so much.
Hey, Destiny.
Hello.
I've got a bit of a message,
Okay.
and I'll tell you what I've picked up as well. Destiny, I know more than one person was involved in what had happened, and also the strong message is don't take matters into your own hands. I know that you've had a conversation with someone about getting justice, and it's not the right path. Does that make sense to you?
It does very much.
Okay, so your brother doesn't want you to do that. He's around you, he listens to what you're saying, and that conversation, he doesn't want you to go down that path. He wants you to know that things will happen, they're just taking longer than expected. Something to do with extra documents and more proof and things like that. Eventually it will happen. He is sending you messages in the music. I'm not sure if you'll be listening to your playlist or your Spotify or something like that, and then songs are getting switched out.
All the time.
Yeah, that's him sending you his songs or messages in the music, because he's saying he's switching out your songs and sending you his playlist, and he's giving you messages in your songs, in your playlist with his songs. And he's saying it's okay if you want to move, because I feel like you want to move, and he's saying you want to move from where you are, but you're feeling guilty, like physically.
Yes.
Okay, you can move. Also, what's with the trains?
I'm sorry, the what?
Trains. The sound of trains.
Um, I mean, I have a train track behind where I'm living now, and for some reason it brings a lot of peace when I hear it.
All right, because the whole time he's been connecting with me, I've been hearing the trains in my head, like the trains, and they're just like going in my head. And I'm
It's
like,
like
okay.
clockwork 3 times a day. I mean, my toddler does not like it in the middle of the night when it goes off, but for some reason it brings me a lot of peace in that moment.
Okay, because he's just saying like the trains, and I can just hear it going. I'm like, okay, I'll mention the trains. Did you get a memorial tattoo?
I am in the process of getting one.
Okay, because he told me to mention the tattoo, so I'm not sure whether you're getting the tattoo or you did get a tattoo, but this is a significant healing process for you, so the tattoo is quite important. Also, he wants you to know that once he crossed over, he didn't cross over alone. It was important for you to know that he crossed into the arms of a loved one. I feel like this is your grandmother or a grandmother figure, and he was met by a loved one.
Sorry, you took me away on that one, yes.
Okay, because I feel like you've asked him for that validation, and he was met by grandmother, mum or grandmother, because I wanted to ask you whether you had mother or grandmother on the other side. But he gave me the loving energy of being met by grandmother or mother energy, and he was met with a big embrace and a healing period of time. He also, I'm not sure, he gave me the number 11 or 11 as being quite significant, and I got shown a cane, or I wrote down cane. I'm not sure if cane or a cane means anything to you.
A cane does mean something, yes.
Okay, so because I was getting shown a cane and I just wrote down cane, and he told me to say that as well. His energy is quite strong, which tells me he has gone through that healing process on the other side, and he is happy and at one with his soul now, which allows you to be within your healing, within a new version of yourself. You are allowed to free yourself from that deeper, darker, breathing energy. You know, like he's saying, move if you want to. Don't sit in that lower energy of grief. You can start to allow yourself to go through that energy of healing that grief, and know that he is with you. He is giving you messages and sending you love from the other side. So I hope this gives you some solace and some healing. Thank you for allowing me into your energy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I do want to, you said, Michelle, you said Danny boy, and you said lover. My daughter's father passed away September 5th, and he was the love of my life, and his name was Daniel, but his nickname growing up was Danny boy. Mm-hmm. And my brother who passed away, they try to make it look like it was an accident, but me and his wife knew off the bat that it was not an accident, and the conversation that was heard was with his wife. I've been very angry. 2024 was not a very good year. I lost a lot of people, including my brother and my daughter's father. And the grandmother energy would have been mine and my brother's grandmother who raised us. So that definitely, and I know you were talking about the left stomach pain and then the neck and then the head. I've actually been feeling that all day. I never normally have problems with it, especially on the left side of my head, but it's been very strong today.
Donor girl, your voice is getting quieter and quieter.
I'm not sure why my phone messes up sometimes.
Okay.
But I have been feeling the pain in the left side of my head and on the left side of my body a lot today, and I wasn't sure why.
Yeah, I would pay attention to that.
Obviously, there definitely was a reason why you were here tonight and why that all came through. Just trying to connect with you.
It's been the last couple weeks has been pretty bad. I haven't really left the house. My depression's been pretty bad. Grief. Holidays did not do well for me. I mean, I made it look good for my little girl because she's only 3. She doesn't need to see everything, but I definitely have been struggling. And I tried scrolling past multiple times tonight on the
Hold
live.
on 1 second, sweetheart. As soon as you said that about your little girl, does she have light colored hair?
Yes.
Okay. Because you literally just showed me him standing by her bedside. And there's, I don't know what it is. It's a stuffed animal that somehow he either gave her or was associated to him.
Oh my God, that gave me the chills.
Okay.
Yes.
He's like, I tuck it in her arms to make sure she doesn't forget that I'm right there.
So that's very weird. So after he passed away, I got a teddy bear with a voicemail he left on my phone for her from Build-A-Bear, and she tells me all the time she sees him sitting on our bed every night.
Okay. That's beautiful. Tell her she's right. He's there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I needed that a
I
lot.
have a question. I also was shown a dog, and the dog was facing me, but for some reason I was only seeing the lower body, but not the head or the face of the dog. Is there something going on with the dog?
My sister's dog is not doing well tonight. He's been having a lot of health issues. 13 going on 14. He's an older dog, and we've been talking about how he just wasn't doing good, and tonight has been pretty bad. I'm actually waiting to hear back from them because they were taking him to the emergency vet.
Okay, because usually when they face me, they're still here. But the fact that I didn't see his head, I didn't know if he's maybe on his last journey or something going on. Like, it just didn't make sense why I saw it the way I saw it. But
We kind of have been thinking he was getting ready to go the last week or so. He's been showing symptoms. He's getting really weak and stuff. And tonight his heart was racing and he was having trouble breathing. And my sister called. I was like, take him to the vet.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you for sharing. And all we want for you is nothing but to hope that this healing process can be rapid for you. And that he just wants to make sure you know that we're never really gone. We're just change our form. That's all. He's still there.
That makes a lot of sense because even when he was alive, he always talked about like his past lives and how we always met each other in our next life. Yeah. And so that definitely hits a spot.
I'm glad you were on tonight, kiddo.
Thank you. I definitely, I did. I tried scrolling past a couple times and I kept getting brought back and I was like, I'm going to watch it. And then you started talking about the head and I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. And then I felt something like pulling me to answer.
I'm glad you did.
Thank you.
All right. I wish you nothing but love. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. You have a great night and a good 2025.
You as well.
Thank you, honey. Bye-bye. Is it just me or like there's just a whole lot of energy tonight? Holy fuck. Excuse my French. Hello, Stacy. Welcome. Okay, so
To my reading now?
will you get out of my head? Steven, I see that you're in the crowd. Nat needs a reading tonight, and I was wondering if you would jump in because that way it's just not me and Lisa. Because she's got a low tire. I gotta put a shirt. Okay, go put a shirt on, Steven. You put your shirt on, and then I'm gonna invite you in the box, and then you jump on once you're dressed, okay?
Been reading Nat's low tire.
Yeah, we're gonna be reading her low tire.
It'll pump you up, Nat.
Yeah. The first thing, Nat, it's interesting because that's why it was funny because I knew you were gonna be the next one I was gonna pull up. But as you guys were reading a song, and I wish Mira was here or Helen was here because I am not. Even Miranda's really good with music because I am not but I literally was hearing a message for you through the song next to me, and I kept hearing the word paradise, and it's from the 80s. He said he hears you cry.
Do you mean that Elton John song?
Maybe, I don't know. If I was looked at my thing and it didn't tell me who it was. But I was like, I know the voice.
You and Me in Paradise? Yeah, I think it's the...
He hears you cry. Because it was like,
Why did that?
I was feeling like the universe was trying to tell you that paradise is coming for you, that they hear you crying. Okay? So I'm just going to start with that. All right. Go ahead. Spell your 42-letter name.
Natalia.
Okay. Oh, your last name's the 42 letters. No, your first name's long, too. Okay. And middle name? Oh, look at the pretty flower. I mean, the pretty lights.
Can you do it? Can you do it again, please?
Natalia. Natalia. And I don't have a middle name. My middle name is my dad's name.
You're not going to tell us that?
Fell.
Gennadievna. Genadefna.
D-E.
Here.
What's after that? Okay, thank you.
I think the song is Another Day in Paradise, Phil Collins.
Thank you.
Good
Okay.
luck with that.
Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, Lord. I already got that wrong so far. E-N-N-A-D-E-V.
Oh, my goodness.
Holy crap. You would be a fun one. Like, that's a fun to have. When I do readings and I get letters, it's so fun for me. Hello, Steven. Glad you got your shirt on.
Steven.
All right. So we're here to help Nat today because she has a low tire. Just kidding. I'm just messing with you. Life is a bump in the road.
Mm-hmm.
You got a robot next to your head.
Which could be the problem. Aliens.
Whoa.
It's so cute.
Okay, Nat.
Mhm.
Okay, just now I just had to pop my ears. Popping my ears is telling me that like you are almost in overload, like you can't hear clearly because you've got so much going on in your head. Like your expectations of what you should be doing, where you should be, you're not getting there, and so you're literally just shutting your head down. Like I can't hear you anymore because I'm not getting where I want to get, so I'm just not going to listen anymore. You literally just need to pop your ears, okay? And you just need to breathe. You feel like you should be farther along in life instead of understanding that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. And the thing is that if you don't appreciate where you are right now, that's going to cause you a problem because you're supposed to absorb these moments. Like this is my learning moment right here. Let it in, okay? A strong male figure crossover. Your dad's still earthbound because because I know that I think I know that already, but I have a father figure on the other side, so I'm going to go there with it. It's a grandfather figure. He's a little on the short side. He's not a very tall man. Um, he didn't use his words very well. Like he wasn't like an affectionate kind of like let me help you through your problems. He literally said, I didn't express emotions the way I should have at times, but I did my job. Like my job was like to take care of the family. I wasn't the coddler, okay? And he's regretting that. And he said they all knew that I loved them, but I just didn't really express it, okay? Do you understand who this is?
I don't think it's my grandpa. I didn't meet either one of them, but I think it could be my godfather.
Oh, your godfather. Okay, so that would be why I wrote father figure. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you. I also got the teacher vibe around you. Somebody around you wanted to be or was a teacher.
Yeah.
Okay. They gave me the number 19. Can you take 19?
Yes.
They gave me November. Birth date, death date, anniversary date.
Yes.
They also, they said the birds are flying high around you, but it's almost like the birds are flying so high around you, you can't see them. Like, like it's like, they're like, we're here, the wind is swirling around you and we're making things happen and move and you can't see them, but they're like, we're working for you. You just need to let us do our job. Okay. They said, you literally need to stop and smell the coffee. Like just stop and smell the coffee and appreciate the moment. Okay. And the more times you tell yourself how much you appreciate the moments and you start reversing the negative thoughts in your head, you're going to suddenly feel a calmness come over you because right now you're like a pop can. And if somebody shakes you too much, you're going to start leaking because you're anxiety driven right now. And it's an overload. That's the dark voice messing with you. You need to release it. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to release it back up. They said to tell you sweet victory. Things are going to pan out the way it is supposed to, but you just need to let it happen. Stop trying to control it. And the problem is your age group is the worst age group because of the fact that your 20s set you up for failure because you see like what you think you should have in your 20s and you're like, oh, I'm going to get this. I'm going to achieve this. Your 30s are your years to learn and you're not going to get it in your 30s. It's literally things don't pan out until you closer to your 40s. So your 30s, you feel like a failure because you're like, fuck, I didn't get nothing. I thought I should be farther. I should have my first house and my second job and my third kid and my 14th cat. But it's not going to happen yet. It's like, it's literally, those are still your learning growth processes. It wasn't until the 40s that life starts to change. And I think part of it comes.
I am in my 40s.
So it should start it should start to change. But I think you're in your early 40s, you're just starting the transition. Okay. So like it's now going to start happening, but you just need to let it happen. March is going to start looking up for you. Okay. There's some light coming for you. Do you know Cynthia or why a Cynthia would be brought up?
I know Cynthia, but I'm not sure why that will be brought up.
Can I ask you if there's like not the happiest feelings around the Cynthia?
We'll have to think about it, not sure.
There's a Cindy or a Cynthia that's either in your life or coming forward. But I don't have really good vibes around her. I almost feel like jealousy issues or some shit. I don't know. Okay. Somebody's future girlfriend or something. I don't freaking know. Okay. Okay. February also too is an anniversary month. Something happened in February.
Possibly, yes.
Okay. No, I feel like it's a big event. Like again, I I got engaged, I got married, I got divorced, I got pregnant. Like, it's a big event. It's not like I just got a new tire.
Well, it was my grandpa's birthday. This my ex's birthday in February.
It's a big one. Okay, those are big Februarys. Okay. I'm doing this a little bit different just because it's for Nat. Okay. These are good cards for you, Nat. All right, number one, the butterfly came up. The butterfly says you're in transformation period right now. You're going through a transformation. You just need to let that caterpillar grow and then fly, okay? The death card, it's the ending of an era for you, the ending of transition. Things are about to change, new beginnings. The high priest came up. She's all about discernment and intuition, okay? Understanding and listening to the right voices that are in your head right now. Got it? And here, gentle diplomacy. When this card comes up, it says that you have a hard time expressing your words, and then you let yourself blow up. So it's saying, take it down a notch and express them as they're going, and instead of letting them build up. Remember this, nobody can make you feel a certain way. You choose to feel that way. It's a choice. So nobody can make you feel like shit. You choose to feel like shit. You need to just get rid of it right away. I choose not to carry that luggage around. I don't want to carry that shit. Okay? All right. And your angel message to you. I felt like I was about to go into some mother lecture here. All right, Chantel. Oh boy. Oh boy, she's about to get lucky. There's a new romance. Either with a newcomer or you're going to reunite with an old one, but you're going to get your bang on.
Maybe the tire will not be flat anymore.
There you go. That's probably what's deflated.
You're gonna get your tire pumped.
With that, my lovely friend, I am going to pass you to one of them.
I'll jump into it because you pretty much are picking up what my runes are putting down. So kind of piggybacking off of Michelle here, you have Sigil with your leading rune, you have Feo, you have Win. Oh no, they're falling. Win. You have Baok, and you have Aoth. And Sigil represents transformation, transition. Feo represents cost and consequences. Wind can mean joy, but it also means move with the wind. Berkana or Baok is the rune of opportunity, growth, new openings, and Aoth is the rune of the individual. So, to put it in a sentence, sorry about that, did not mean to freeze. To put it in a sentence for you, worst time to do that too. A transition has happened, which is something that you did not really want to experience, something that you weren't really prepared for. There's like this, I don't like it, and you're trying to find the benefit of it, kind of like through rose gold colored glasses kind of thing. You believe there's some sort of consequence to this, but in all actuality, there isn't. There's nothing bad in any of this. Win is kind of reinforcing you to go with it. Let the progress happen. Enjoy it. Berkana or Baok is letting you know that there is opportunity as long as you take it. And then after all of this is done, you might find something new about yourself that you really like. Kind of like a evolution within your identity or your individuality here. The important thing too is during this transformation you are also protected. That's another reason why Aoth is that symbol. So whatever has your back, physical or metaphysical, you're protected. So those are really good runes that just kind of like take off the blinders. Alright? Take them off. You're going to be just fine. This is not a consequence.
Thank you.
Change your glasses. Lisa?
Hi.
Nice to meet you. Hey, sometimes we all need readings too, guys. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. I do have some, on a more serious note, I do have to tell you that you're coming into the realization that you cannot separate your earthly self from your spiritual self, that you are one in one. So we are what we do. And I feel that you're coming into that vibration, that realization that you are what you do, and you cannot separate your spiritual self from your job and your earthly vibration, and you're meshing, and it's not always pretty. And you're starting to see deeper and be deeper into your spiritual self. And sometimes that isn't as pretty as people perceive it to be. A spiritual awakening isn't unicorns and daisies and meditation and rainbows and fluffy. It's very,
Literally
very
a birth. Not to cut you off, but it's literally a birth. Try to get through the canal. It's rough.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm remembering this, but it must be relevant to you. A few years back, I went through a shift where I was able to see deepest, darkest, most horrible parts of people's soul, and I couldn't be around anyone. I despised looking at people, and it was one of the darkest moments in my life. It nearly destroyed my marriage, because you're reading into people's deepest thoughts that they don't want anyone to see. It's not rainbows, and I feel like you're going through this shedding phase of maybe an older frequency and elevating into something new, and you're trying to hold on to an older version of yourself. Accept that new vibration of who you are and who you're becoming, and allow your ascension process. You're extremely, extremely talented. You are amazing. So allow yourself to shed and grow into that. And know that we can't actually separate the two, because we are merging into one. And I feel that that's what's happening with you. That everything is happening in the divine timing. And I feel like that you're turning, it's a spiral. And the more you spiral, I know everyone says moving forward, but I feel like we spiral inward to the core of our soul. And I feel like you're spiraling more into your authentic self. I feel embrace that journey when you can. Just breathe and relax into it. The more you breathe and relax into it, the easier it will get for you. On an earthly scale, I got that you're slightly worried somehow about finances. But I also got that you're very well protected and very well looked after in that aspect. And it's not like you're going to win money, but it comes trickling in a regular cycle for you. You're looked after, you're protected, you're looked after. And that's what I get. Main message is that you can't separate your earthly self from your divine self. You are one. So accept that you are one in the same. So I really do hope that helps you, and that resonates with you.
Thank you so much.
Now I go back to Henry.
Did you want to validate anything, honey, or you just want to go check your tires?
I'm sure it blew itself up right now during this reading. Gosh, I don't even know if I remember everything. So yeah, like I said, I think the person you're talking about is my godfather because he was definitely rough around the edges, and I knew that he had love for me and others. It's my mom's cousin, and but he also had inner demons that he couldn't overcome when he was alive, and he actually passed in his early 50s, I want to say. And it was interesting because I always thought that he would step forward and communicate with me, but that never happened. So maybe today was the day. And then the finances always is an issue, so you're definitely spot on with that. And it's just, I am currently on a more deeper spiritual journey. Like I started doing trance mediumship, and it was not just a development for me, but also a healing experience. And I really appreciate the fact that I was able to, take on trance mediumship, and that I will be able to use that on like a healing aspect as well, because I feel that I'm called to heal people more than anything else. And I also will be taking some additional classes to better understand how my personal pain and my emotions not affect, but almost how they play together with the spiritual side of a human being or the human experience. So I will be able to involve my struggles and my pain and my painful experiences from the past, and kind of almost like be the alchemist of it and turn it into my benefit when it comes to spirituality. And it's just, like, yes, I deal with anxiety at the moment, but at the same time, if you compare the same situation a year ago, I'm not the same person. There's much more calmness in who I have become, much more acceptance, and just trust that shit will work out. And even though, as you said, I didn't win the lottery, but when I asked, the universe to provide, I get enough money to come by and to pay my bills just in time, not to lose anything. That seems important to me. And I also have some legal shit that is not moving as fast as I wanted to, and I'm slowly starting to actually step up and speak up for myself as well. And instead of feeling bad for others, I started throwing them under the bus because I'm starting to realize that I'm trying to protect everybody else, but there's no one there to protect me when it comes to seeing who the fuck I am and taking advantage of me.
We got your back.
Well, thank you.
You couldn't have better support system than the light workers. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's true.
They can trump any dark human anytime.
There you go.
Yeah, remember that. But yeah, things are gonna get better for the day today. Just ride out the storm. It's a bump in the road. That's all it is. Okay. It is. What time is it now? It is 10:55. Before we close for the night, I want to say thank you all of you guys for jumping in, and thank you for your love, your energy, your trust in us, to let us into your world, because that is, you've become very raw and open, and we appreciate that and appreciate you. Sunday 2 to 4 Central Time, I'm teaching an intro to mediumship class. We're going to be working on oracle cards and how to use names to help you with readings. You will be doing some practice on there. It's not just for seasoned readers. Everybody has an intuition. It's just to help you get to use your intuition. There is a shadow work class coming up. It's on my website. If you go to the link tree. That one is also on Zoom or in person. Everybody needs shadow work, and it's not a one-time fix. Shadow work is literally going in and looking for the lost pieces of us and bringing them together so we can feel whole and start the healing process. If we don't find those children that we broke apart from inside of us, what happens is they create havoc. I just went to another country. Where the hell am I? Havoc. What the frick am I saying? Havoc. Help me.
Havoc.
Yeah. Or just had a stroke in my mouth.
I like havoc better.
Yeah, havoc. It'll create havoc in your life. You don't want the havoc. Okay. I think I was just German. I don't know. Okay, so
I was going to ask, are you German?
I know it. I just felt like I'm like, who the hell just came through? Those are some of the classes coming up. I know I talked about it in the beginning. My book finally came out in hard copy. You can find my book, Michelle's Quest, on Amazon. The soft copy, I think, is like $14.14. It talks about the tools that you can use. It talks a little bit about my story. It talks about meditation, the different tools in the field. And so Michelle's Quest, 14 something. The hard copy is like $28. I guess it costs a lot more money to kill a big tree. I don't even know. All right. So with that, for our final closing. And again, we are live on Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Central Time. And sometimes Stephen joins us when he has his clothes on. All right. Miranda, welcome back. We have missed you. Sonia, come through for you. I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me.
Oh my God.
That's so beautiful.
Welcome in. Lean back. And Miranda, thank you so much for running the board. We appreciate you. We miss you.
Miss you too.
Nat. Nat. Bethany wants to tell you, when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure. Now, maybe the money ain't pouring in, but you can go get some Epsom salt from Walgreens for $4.95 and put it in your damn toe.
Can I get a volunteer for a massage, please? Anyone?
All right, Stephen. Linda came in for you. You are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do some research or seek expert advice before making a decision. This comes up when there's a major move about to happen, whether it's housing, job, car, but it's saying you don't have all the information, so do some research. Don't just jump in, okay? All right.
All right.
And Lisa. Lisa, you been getting headaches, boo? The second I said it hit my head.
Yeah, I'm hypoglycemic and it's been difficult to get my sugar levels up for the last couple of days. So sorry about that.
I'm hypoglycemic too. But with that being said, I'm going to ask you to get your glasses checked too.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. Ezra came through for you. Your deserved outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try to force it to happen. Okay?
Thank you.
And message to the group. You'll know if it's for you. Archangel Michael, I am with you, giving you the courage to make life choices that will help your work on your divine life purpose. I think that fits all of you. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Anything else for the close? Anybody have announcements? Anybody have announcements? Anybody going to be any place? Got any events? What's going on?
I will be in Ettalong if anyone is in Sydney in a couple of weeks.
Awesome.
Doing readings and platforms. So if anyone is around my area, and the usual lives, Friday night, Monday night live.
Friday night, Monday night live. Okay. What time is your live?
At 6 p.m.
6 p.m.
Sydney time. Yeah.
Sydney time?
Mm.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, they're a day ahead of us.
Yeah, they're a day ahead of me.
So it's like what, noon your guys' time right now, or
like 14?
It is 4 p.m. now.
4 p.m. Okay, yeah.
So for us Central Time people, what time would that be?
Oh,
Tomorrow?
So here it's Wednesday afternoon.
Oh, I'm late for your meeting.
Future.
I'm late for your live.
It's like 15 hours ahead.
I'm from the future.
Perfect.
Work
I
from
need
your
to know the
past.
lottery tickets. All right. Nat, I know Nat hopefully will be joining me. And Stephen, how far are you from Kankakee?
Oh, I'm west of Peoria, so wherever that's at. You don't know where Peoria's at?
I know where it's at.
On the map.
Like 2 hours from Chicago, I think.
Up or
Yeah.
down?
I'm west, so I'm near You wouldn't know any of those towns. Never mind. I'm just west of Peoria.
Okay. Because
Are you northwest of Chicago?
no, it's like
It's like
south.
Moline, right?
Yeah.
Moline.
Yeah, I'm in between Moline and Peoria.
I've heard of Moline and I've heard of Peoria. I just have no idea. I don't know if I've ever been there.
You're not missing
I
anything.
think so.
Because Kankakee has a big event coming up, Rock Your World event. It's a very busy event. Definitely a good one to get into.
If I'll message you if I'm able to do it then.
I think it's like, actually, it's my birthday. It's March 29th. Duh.
Oh, all right, yeah.
Yeah, but no, I've done this event before. It's a freaking awesome event.
Yeah, all of March will be a birthday party. You celebrate. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Nat, you're live when? Thanks for the rose.
Monday. Lately it has been a little bit all over the place, but if someone wants to subscribe, I usually do weekly readings. And then I also post monthly readings for air, water, fire, and earth science and so on. So just a little bit of everything. But yeah.
And Nat does, when Nat goes live, she does it for donation. So get your money out because she's got to fix her tire.
That's right.
Fix the goddamn tire, Nat. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's 11.
I have a card for you.
Huh?
I have a card for you too.
You got a card for me?
I
Did
pulled.
Steven talk about his weird night?
Oh yeah, Fridays I do weird night. This weird night is it's a practice reading where I have a couple of mentors and then a couple of people who want to practice that are new to divination and come on up. It's all free. If someone wants to be a guinea pig to get read, they don't have to pay anything. It's for the practicer, people who are new, people who've never done it before.
Awesome.
So
We're not invited, right?
Well, you're invited to come and watch if you want and give your tips. That's totally fine, but
I'm kidding. Very cool. That's very cool. All right.
11 p.m. Central.
11 p.m. Central Time. 11 p.m. Central Time?
Yeah,
On what day?
Friday.
Friday.
Saturday for you.
Okay.
I like how we said that.
Yeah, it usually goes to like, you guys go to like 5 in the morning, don't you, usually?
Sometimes it depends on how long we're going, but no topics this week. No
For us
topics.
night owls.
Mhm.
I hear you. All right, now we're ready for the card.
Okay. I pulled Innocence for you. It says, you are encouraged to reconnect with your inner child in order to become more spontaneous and playful and consider what life has to offer with a greater sense of wonder. Take some time this week to get in touch with the innocence and vulnerability in you.
Cool. It's kind of ironic because, I started book 2, and a lot of it's going back. And it's funny because I'm on chapter 3, and even though it's my story and I've lived it and I've talked it, it's like rewriting it, just kind of like, shit. Yeah. And I thought I was past all of it 1,000 times over, but it's like I'm typing, I'm tearing up, and I'm like, damn. So, when you think you're through it, it's not. We have scars that we carry forever. It's to remind us of where we were. We just don't have to keep opening the wound. So yeah, sometimes even looking at the scars can just give us a flash of where we once were. But thank you very much, Nat. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you guys. You make my Tuesday night a fun night. Bye.
Good night, everybody.
Thanks for having me.
Bye.
How do I get out? I've been in here so long.